Yo YouTube, what the fuck is up? Today I got you all a new video on how to get the upgraded sword by round 9 and also kind of like a tutorial on how to get all of your beast mode utilized for every area to get your rituals done quicker, okay? Or in a more efficient way. So let's go ahead and dive straight into it. We're going to spawn into the game. We're going to get the 100 points from the quick revive machine. We're going to get the fumigator, and we're going to start putting one bullet into the leg of every zombie. Once that's done, you're going to want to buy the spawn door, okay? And come on out here and cook a grenade until it beeps for the third time. Throw it and pick up that little piece of paper to get the 500 points, sorry. Once you're done with that, come back into the spawn, aim for that little power switch, go into beast mode, zap it, go ahead and make your way up to these little stairs, zap the box, and we're going to go ahead and get that door, get the summoning key, go ahead and get the lawyer's pin down. We're going to also, as you see, power up stamina up, and then once you have one bullet into every zombie and you go into beast mode and go into an area which your human can't access yet, it will actually duplicate the zombies. So as you see, I pick up the summoning key, and I also go up here and I pick up the lawyer's pin, okay? What that's going to do is it's going to spawn in 2 of the keepers, and you're going to want to make sure that you keep those guys. And you're going to want to actually keep them pretty close to you, otherwise they're going to despawn out. So basically right now you should have 12 zombies onto the map, plus 2 keepers, okay? So once you're up in this room, you're going to want to go ahead and group up all the zombies that you possibly can, and along with the keepers, go ahead and start up the ritual. Once that ritual's done, all the zombies are going to die out, and the keepers. And what's going to happen is all those zombies are going to die out, have full health, and the 2 keepers are going to come into zombies. So that means that you have 14. Once you're done with that, go ahead and make your way back down into the spawn and put 1 bullet into the leg of every zombie. Okay? So once that's done, go ahead and open up the Footlight District. Go ahead and go into beast mode, look at that little electric thing, zap that, get the egg or the statue done, open up that door to the rift, go ahead and turn on whatever perks right there, jump across and smack that box, and immediately go ahead and run back and grapple over to the burlesque and power on that switch. A little bit difficult to do, but you can get it done, and you actually have a little bit of time left over for air, so that's always good. And after that, go ahead and pick up that headpiece, which will spawn in 2 keepers. Once that's done, go ahead and go into the portal and get points. Or I usually get the points from the perk machines by laying down on them. You don't have to, but I usually do. I'll get the 100 from right there, and sometimes I go up to Mule Kick, and sometimes I don't. It depends if I'm just trying to get it done or not. That way, I now have 6 keepers from going into the rift, and of course, you're going to want to keep those guys pretty close to you so they don't despawn out, because we're going to be turning those guys into zombies. Once that's done, make sure you go ahead and start knifing zombies enough to get that 1250 door open. And what I recommend is backing up as you knife, so you don't actually pick up any power-ups like a nuke or something, which is going to ruin the strategy completely. Once that's done, you're going to go ahead and make your way into the actual burlesque with the 6 keepers. I kind of messed up. Or no, not in this video, I didn't mess up, but on one of my other attempts I messed up and they despawned out. But that way you're going to get all your zombies back to full health. And on top of that, you're going to turn those 6 keepers into zombies. So once that's done, you can go ahead and go into the spawn. Don't feel bad about buying a gun. You don't really care about points. It doesn't really matter that much. And you're going to go ahead and take out the Margwa. I fast forwarded it in the video to show you all how I take out the Margwa. It's not that hard, but of course, sometimes it can be a little bit tricky whenever he gets close to you and ground pounds you. That's never good. So, because whenever he ground pounds you, you basically instantly die. Once that's done, you kill the Margwa, go ahead and make your way up to the train station in the Footlight District and change the destination to Waterfront. Once that's done, go ahead, activate the train, and we're going to be looking for the symbols that you need to record down on a piece of paper or type into your phone on how to get the sword open. Okay, so there's the first one. I paused my game, and basically that's just a stick with looks like a triangle inside of it. 2 triangles on a stick. I pause my game usually in solo so I can go ahead and write that down in my phone, or sketch down what it looks like on a piece of paper. Make sure that you're looking out of the window that has the bootlegger on it as you're making your way to the waterfront, and go ahead and record down that second one. Once that's done, go ahead and make your way down into the waterfront, deeper into it, and basically what you're going to do here is you're going to let the zombie spawn down into this little place so you don't get trapped while you're waiting for that train to restore its energy or get unheated, or so to where it's not overheated. Once that's done, go ahead and make your way back up to the train. Go ahead and change it to canals and go ahead and buy the train. Once that's done, you're going to want to look back out of the side with the bootlegger on it and pause your game and record whatever that symbol is inside that window. So therefore, you will have 3 separate symbols for, to unlock the sword. Once that's done, go ahead and make your way down into the canals district and put a bullet into every zombie like usual. I accidentally killed one right there, but don't fear, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But once you put a bullet into every leg of the zombie, you're going to come up to this beast mode station, and you're going to go ahead and aim for that electricity box right there. So as soon as you go into beast mode, you can zap it. Go ahead and get that statue, and as soon as you jump over this railing, what it does is it's going to spawn in those zombies, and it's going to duplicate them because you're in an area where your human player cannot access yet. Once that's done, zap the box, go ahead and open up the door to the rift, and get the police badge unlocked. Now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and turn on this perk. And if you didn't procrastinate like I did, you could have had time to go on in through that room and turn on the stairs. Once that's done, I have it fast forwarded here, but I went on ahead and killed every zombie but 1 or 2, so I could go ahead and build up my points to where I can open up a few doors. Not really much to say over this part, just going to show you that I just went on ahead and killed a whole bunch of zombies. I ended up with about 48 kills, I think. You can get up to about 60 out of this one area, which is a decent amount of kills for round 1. You usually want to aim for about 60. But anyways, this is where basically I killed off all the zombies, and we're going to go ahead and buy this door, okay? Then we're going to make our way down these stairs into the actual canals part of the district. And we're going to go ahead and open up this rift. And we are also going to get this police badge, which is going to also spawn in 2 more keepers. And like you already have done before, make sure you don't get too far ahead of these guys. Make sure you keep them in your sight. But we're going to make our way up into the Ruby Rabbit to complete the 3rd ritual. And we're also going to get these keepers turned into zombies for even more points. Basically, make sure you don't kill the last zombie because it's pretty crucial to not kill the last zombie. But get them down to 1 zombie. Once that's done, come up into this room, complete the ritual. Those keepers will turn into zombies that you can kill. Make sure you pick up all these gate worms off these tables, okay? Because it's a hassle to, have to go back and pick them back up again. But as you see, I kill these 2 zombies that spawned in from the keepers dying. And from here, I make my way back into the train. And we are going to go back to the waterfront district. This is where it kind of gets a little bit tricky in ways. Once that's done, go ahead and buy this door straight down from the train. And you're going to make your way into this room, and we're going to go ahead and kill the last zombie to go on to round 2. Once that's done, you're going to want to go ahead and kill all the zombies except for 1. And as you see, I didn't back up as I knifed, and I got that nuke, sadly. You're supposed to leave 1 zombie. I left 1 zombie, but of course it nuked all the rest, which kind of sucked. Go ahead and go into beast mode, though. Go ahead and turn on that perk, get the statue open, get that door open, and you're going to want to grapple up to this spot. In the video, I kind of messed up, but go ahead and smack that box, and you're usually going to have enough time to jump down and go ahead and get that door all the way down in waterfront open, but as you see, I run out. We'll take care of that in a later step, though. And anyways, once that's done, activate the train, go into the rift area, go ahead and go to one of the districts that you have the door opened in, or the rift door open in. Go ahead and go into the rift. And basically, wait for that round to start up after you kill the last zombie, which you should then be on round 3. Once that's done, go ahead and zap the 3 symbols that you recorded down earlier from riding that train. So this way, that will open up the door to start the upgrade process for the sword and actually getting the sword from powering up the egg. Once that's done, get the statue open, turn on Widow's Wine, go ahead and zap Mule Kick, and zap this door open too. I don't really use the door, but you might as well go ahead and get it open just for, shits and giggles, whatever. Just have everything turned on, I guess. Once that's done, go ahead and pick up your egg, place it on the statue, and you're going to have to get 12 kills till your egg's done. Every time it's done, it's going to make a little noise, and it's going to glow blue. Once that's done, go ahead, pick it up, go ahead and go to the Canals District, place your egg, go ahead and get 12 more kills, pick up your egg, and go ahead and make your way back down into the Waterfront District, where we're going to go ahead and pick up the championship belt. 2 more keepers will spawn in. And from there, go ahead and group up the zombies or do whatever you want to do. And in the video, I just kind of grouped them up. Kept these keepers close to me so they didn't despawn, because, you know, the more zombies, the better. That's more souls to feed to the statue, so you can get that done quicker. And once you feel like you have them grouped up good enough or whatever, you go ahead and go into beast mode. And we're going to go down and open up this door that we missed earlier. So it's okay if you missed it. You can go ahead and make up for it right now. And go ahead and slap that door. Come all the way back up. Zap that box to get these stairs open. And that's about all you can do in that beast mode. Once that's done, put that egg onto that statue and start to get 12 zombies, or 12 kills on zombies to power up the last egg, or next to last egg. I actually didn't have enough zombies to get that done right there, and as you saw, I left one and I made my way down to the actual ritual area. I completed this ritual. I don't know why I circled the table about 3 or 4 times, and then I picked up the gate worm, which will then lead to a Margwa spawning in, which is a big ass hassle, but you know, it's part of the game, and you know, you gotta do it, I guess. It's whatever. We killed the Margwa. We got Jug. Make sure you get Jug. You don't have to, but it's gonna really help you out whenever you start the upgrade process. I took out the Margwa here in the Canals District, and then I made my way all the way back into the Waterfront, which is where I'm going to go ahead and finish that egg. Once that's done, I went and picked up the Quick Revive just in case something happened and I went down, because once you're this far into it, believe me, you don't want to die. It takes about 40 minutes to get to this part, and if you die, you're just going to rage quit like I usually do. But once that's done, pick up your egg, place it back onto where you got the egg from the first place, and pick up your sword. Once that's done, go ahead and go into the Pack-a-Punch room and place the 4 gate worms and start the ritual to open the Pack-a-Punch, okay? So as you see, I go ahead and put down the summoning key and get that ritual done. And you're going to hear the Shadow Man talk for a little bit. I actually got a max ammo, which really did help out. And make sure you shoot the Shadow Man in the asshole for this step. I don't know why. It helps out with the upgrading process. Once that's done and you shot the Shadow Man in the asshole, you're going to get another Margwa to spawn in. Go ahead and kill him. Usually no problem. It's only around 5. And go ahead and make your way down to the ritual site that corresponds to your character. My guy is the boxer, so I went down to the boxing gym and I picked up the Arc Ovum. Once that's done, there's going to be 4 different red rings around the map that you're going to have to place down this egg inside. And basically, there's going to be 1 or 2 Margwas that spawn in. The more that you do, the more Margwas that spawn in. And you're going to go ahead and kill the Margwa. And it's going to complete 1 step of upgrading the sword. Here I got a Gobblegum, and I also picked up Stamina Up, which is going to help out for training up these Margwas in the Rift area, which you see that we'll start doing here in a minute. But after that, go ahead and kill the last zombie and go on to round 6. And then we're going to go ahead and make our way into the lobby, or the junction, whatever you want to call it. And I believe the round was, yeah, it's the flying guys. So I basically, what I did is I accidentally killed the last flying guy, and then I went and did the ritual there, and I kind of messed up, and I went on a round whenever I could have did it a round beforehand. Anyways, I cleared those Margwas. I went on to the next round, and I went on ahead and spawned 2 more Margwas in. I killed that last Margwa, which leaves me 1 more ring to go and do around this map. And as you see, it was a meatball and flyer round on round 9. And I left 2 flyers left. As you will see here in a second, the Margwa spawns in. I killed the Margwa. And here, as you'll see here in a second, I left 2 of these flying things left. And I went out into the lobby got the Margwa tentacle, and it actually respawned as a meatball, and the next round started. So instead of getting the upgraded sword on round 9, I got the upgraded sword on round 10, which sucked. But, you know, one round isn't that big of a difference, but I'm just showing you that it is possible by round 9. It's just something stupid happened to me, and the meatball came and kind of just screwed me over. So anyways, I went on ahead, spawned those Margwas in, completed the ritual, and made my way down to the ritual site, which I got the egg from in the first place, and picked up the reborn sword. And there it is. Sword on round 10, could be on round 9. I kind of screwed up. But anyways, guys, that's been my tutorial on how to get the most out of your beast mode and get the upgraded sword by round 9. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because this video did take me a long time to edit out. But you know, I did it for you all. And anyways, I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care and peace out.